We assume that running at a certain pressure, a certain camber, with a margin, of course, we run in a condition that is okay for the tire. In this case, we didn't achieve these conditions, not because they were doing something against the regulations, but because they were looking, as usual, for performance, and that created a different scenario compared to what we were expecting. The different scenario is that mainly the tires were running at a lower pressure compared to the expectation, and it was not just the lower pressure, there were also other elements in the equation that created the failure. In the regulations, it is not written what are the running pressures you have to respect, so I cannot say they were doing something against the regulations in their search of more performance. If they respect the starting pressures, then at the moment they are complying with the regulations. If the same happens next year when, with a standard sensor, we impose a running pressure, in that case, they will be against the regulations. But this is not the case this year, and it is not possible to do that simply because we don't have a sensor that we can rely on measurement. That's why each team is looking for performance. They are here racing, not to cruise on track. In looking for performance, if you go with a bit lower pressure you get some performance.
So asked whether he had been outthought by the teams concerned, Isola replied,
"Probably, yes. If they were running in a condition that was not expected by us, it means that obviously, they found a way to run in a condition that was expected. How did they achieve that? You should ask them. What is important for me is that we operate the tires in the right way."
Questioned as to what the teams did was legal, Isola nodded to affirm that was the case. He added,
"The teams are looking for performance. They are good guys, they have technical departments that are very, very good in trying to find any solution to achieve performance. I'm not here to judge if they are more or less clever than Pirelli or the FIA. That's not my role. My job is to give an indication of using the tires in a way that is safe and correct."
After raising the tire pressures in Baku by 1 psi from Friday to Saturday, Isola has suggested that for the tires to have operated safely on the Red Bull and Aston Martin cars, with hindsight a further 1.5 to 2 psi should have been recommended. From this weekend's French Grand Prix, tire pressures are being raised for all teams, while a number of other operating procedures will be in place.